Late Night Health continues. I'm Mark Alyn, and our in-studio guest is Sheree Pouls. She's been joining us for the last 90 minutes or so. Have you had a good time?
So much fun.
Isn't this
more fun than a barrel of monkeys?
It really is. It really is.
So, I wonder how many people actually have been with a barrel of monkeys so they have a basis for comparison.
Well, I can say I have.
Okay.
Really?
Yes. And this is more fun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would think it would be more fun, especially if they had fleas.
Well, and they eat all my bananas.
That's true.
Yeah.
And the fleas. I'm going back
Fleas
to the
aren't
bugs.
good. No.
Fleas are not good. Sheree is a health and beauty expert. She's a makeup artist and does hair for TV and film work, right? Mm-hmm. Weddings as well.
Yes.
And you've been doing that for how long?
Many, many years. Upwards of 25 years.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
And do you specialize in TV and film makeup?
I specialize wherever they want to send me. TV, film, weddings, special events, private clients, exclusive clientele, you name it.
Can you make us, Daryl and me, look good and not have faces for radio?
I don't know, guys. Well, yeah. Of course I can. I'm a professional.
Gotcha. So, health and beauty in the 21st century. Looking back at beauty 100 years ago, women, for example, were more pleasantly plump.
Yes.
Right? Than
Rubenesque.
Rubenesque. That would be it, and
yes.
That would be polite. The I guess art changes, and
right.
The way we dress, the way makeup is applied, all of that is different. And then also there's the health aspect. But let's talk about the beauty first, because I think if we feel that we look good, mm-hmm. we feel better.
And that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is about, is how a person feels. Beauty is definitely something, and I'm sure this has been coined many times, but it really does ring true, is that it is from within. And when a person feels good on the inside, they're going to exude that from the outside.
When you get up in the morning and you look at yourself, Sheree.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started, Mark.
Well, tell me, what do you think?
I think I need you want me to tell you the truth? No. I think it's about, the regimen that you do before you get up in the morning. Getting enough sleep, drinking enough water. There's just a few things that everybody can do to help yourself to feel and look your best. The number one thing, I think, is drinking enough water.
And clean water.
Well, goes without saying, yeah.
Okay.
Don't want to drink any muddy water.
No, I know. but tap water. You mentioned tap water.
Tap water, I mean, there's a lot of different theories about that.
I don't like the taste.
I don't like the taste either. But then I wonder if it's the placebo effect. Is it because we're told that we don't like the taste? Or is it really that we don't like the taste?
No, I smell it.
Yeah.
And
I also think it's where we live,
Right.
Has a lot to do with it. If you live up in the mountains, your quality of tap water is going to be different than living in LA proper. So, but, that being said, drinking enough water, they say 8 glasses a day. There's no limit on it. The more water, the better. Hydrating yourself, especially in this climate that we live in out here. It's a dry climate. We're in a drought right now. So, try to drink as much water as you can, get enough sleep. And then I like to call it the whites.
All right, white bread, I got that one.
The sugar. Flour, white flour. Those are the things that really will wreak havoc on your skin, on your digestion, on your sleep, So there's a couple things you can do to prepare for when you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you don't scare yourself.
Which is what happens if I wear my glasses when I do that. We're talking with Sheree Pouls about health and beauty. When I look at myself later in the day, mm-hmm. I don't seem to have as many lines, okay, mm-hmm. under my eyes, on my neck. I don't know what these are called. I'm pointing to just off the side of my nose and down toward my mouth. They don't seem to be as pronounced
right.
as they are earlier in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true, and why?
It is true because as you're sleeping, your body is renewing itself. So when you wake up in the morning, you've been sort of dormant for a number of hours, and everything's had a chance to settle in, settles into your skin, settles into your limbs. And as you get moving throughout the day, you're moving around, you're being more active, you're distributing a lot of the fluids. And you're
and filling out my face,
and you're filling out your face. You're talking, you're moving, and so all of that stuff is getting engaged. The blood's getting circulated, and that's why, as the day progresses, you're going to look and feel a lot more in tune with yourself and where you are.
What about moisturizing creams, lotions, and potions? And before I ask you that, I'm going to turn to the insane Daryl Wayne.
Yes.
And do you ever put skincare on?
I used to.
And you stopped?
I haven't in many years.
He's done now because he already did it enough. He doesn't have to do it anymore. It's like exercise.
Okay.
You do it enough years, and then you don't have to do it anymore.
It's like continuous improvement. We're done with that.
Right.
Oh, all right. Gotcha. When you go out with Sheree and she puts hand lotion on, and she puts too much on, does she reach over and grab your hands?
Never.
No?
No.
Because it's a very common thing for wives to do to their husbands or boyfriends. Do you do that with your? I just.
Can you repeat the question?
The question is, do you put if you take hand lotion?
If his hands are dry,
you do.
Either I'll put it on or I'll say your hands are dry. Go put some moisturizer on your hands.
I have, I just realized, Sheree's boyfriend's name is Mark.
Yes.
Okay. Daryl's wife, his name is Sheree.
Yes.
Okay.
Only in L.A.
Only in L.A. It's just kind of an interesting.
It's one big family.
It is.
We all have the same name.
One degree of separation.
Yeah.
So, do you moisturize and use creams and potions and lotions?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think that, your body, your skin is the biggest organ of your body.
Correct.
Your skin.
Right.
So you need to hydrate that skin. And the best way, this is a little tip, the best way to moisturize your skin is after you get out of the shower or bath, whatever you do, or wash your face, when there's still water on your skin. That's when you want to put your moisturizer on, whether it be your face, your body, because then what will happen is your pores are open. Mm-hmm. And it'll allow the moisturizer to do its job.
If you go to a department store or look online or even go to a drugstore, a CVS or a Walgreens, and there are many, obviously, others, they have walls, rows of creams. How do I know what to put on my hands, my face? There's something for under the eyes, something for under the nose, on the neck.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
Is there really a difference?
No, there isn't. This is another little tip. I'm giving away all my secrets. Everything you see out there, whether it be a department store, drugstore, it's all made in factories. And the differences are there's maybe, I want to say, 5 to 10 companies worldwide that make all of the lotions, all of the creams, all of the makeup that you see out there. The majority of what you're seeing is pretty much the same stuff, the same ingredients. All you have to do is look on the back of the bottle. What you're paying for is the name, most of the time.
And the jar.
And the jar. Now, it is a trial and error. There are some things that I swear by that I've compared, and there's nothing like them. But that's really an individual type of a thing that you need to experiment for yourself. But as a general rule, everything you see out there, it's pretty much the same stuff.
I was at the mall the other day, walking by, and I did not stop in. I have to go back and check it out. They make handmade cosmetics and skincare from all-natural organic products. Is that better than the stuff from mass manufacturers that may have preservatives and chemicals in there that I can't pronounce?
Another great question, Mark. People throw the word organic around now. It's a buzzword in our society, and you have to be really careful when you see the word organic. I'll compare it to when you see on labeling in markets the word fat-free. Okay, you have to be really careful and mindful of what that means. What does organic mean to you? Organic means all natural, no preservatives, no chemicals. It's very rare that any product that you're going to find out there is completely 100% organic. I think the FDA, I'm not really sure, and please don't quote me on this, but the FDA will tell you that there's a certain amount of ingredients on a labeling that will make it organic. That means, for example, if there's 3 ingredients on a label that are organic, the rest of them don't have to be organic, but then the manufacturer and the company can call it organic.
There are certain regulations and rules that allow companies to manufacture and do just what you said.
Yeah.
On the other hand, the FDA, and it may be the USDA, allows for a certain percentage of rat feces in peanut butter.
Right. Disgusting.
It is absolutely disgusting.
Yes.
I don't understand that.
But to answer your question, I don't understand it, but to answer your question, for some people, yes, organic is better. Some people use organic products and it actually breaks them out. They get a reaction to them. So it's really a trial and error thing. You really have to try what works best on your skin, blends and works best with your body chemistry. It's an individual thing.
Should men do this as well as women?
If you have sensitive skin, if you're sensitive to products, absolutely.
I mean, for the drying, I mean, to maintain a youthful appearance.
Yes, absolutely. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize.
Since I've been doing this show, I've been looking at a variety of... I look at people. I've always been a people watcher. But I've noticed that young women and men both have a certain appeal to their skin that those of us who are a little bit older may not have. Can we get that look back, that radiant, supple, beautiful look back?
I can give you the name of a good plastic surgeon.
Oh, okay.
You can get it back. You can get it back on a certain level. I don't know. I think so much of it is genetics, what you're born into, your DNA, your genetics. My mother, she always looked 5 to 10 years younger than she actually was, and that's genetics. There's only so much a person can do outside themselves to...
Well, you look 22.
Well, again, I'm writing you a check. Thank you. But it's genetics. You know, yes, how you take care of yourself is part of it. But if you don't have the genetics, it's kind of hard.
More and more men are taking care of their skin. It is the largest organ, and it's a very important organ. And you should be checked periodically for cancers and cancer screening. I think it's once a year is what they recommend.
Right.
Just to have things, taken off or just to make sure that they stay the same.
Right.
We are at Wayne Manor in Ventura, California. It is windy today, and so every now and then you may hear a window go bump in the day or in the night, depending on when you're listening to us. I'm Mark Alyn. Our guest is Sheree Pouls, and we are talking about health and beauty in the 21st century, and of course, manning our controls, the world-famous, insane Daryl Wayne. Late Night Health continues. Don't go away. More coming up.
Whether it's a serious fall, fire danger, or other type of home emergency, Life Alert is there for you. The company with its slogan, "Help, I've fallen and I can't get up," protects its members. Here are some of them.
When you have a heart attack like I did, and there's no one there, Life Alert was there for me.
Having a secure feeling through Life Alert is ideal.
My independence is possible because of it.
Now, Life Alert can also protect you in a fire emergency with a system that automatically notifies our monitoring center.
Thanks to Life Alert, you can live alone without ever being alone.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-814-1092. That's 1-800-814-1092. Call now, 1-800-814-1092. For a free brochure, call 1-800-814-1092. 1-800-814-1092.
This is a referral service. Calls will be routed to an independent referral insurance agency.
Do you know the number one cause of bankruptcy? No, it's not losing your job or running up credit card debt. It's not even divorce. It's medical costs. If you and your family don't have health insurance, just one serious illness or accident could be financially devastating. But now there's good news, really good news. A health insurance hotline has been established to provide health insurance for all Americans, even uninsured Americans with pre-existing conditions. Now anyone can get health insurance even if you have a pre-existing medical condition. I repeat, now anyone can get health insurance coverage. Call now for a free no-obligation quote on affordable health plans available to you. Again, this is a free hotline for anyone, even if you have pre-existing conditions. Protect you and your family from sudden unexpected medical costs. Call the Health Insurance Helpline right now for a free quote at 1-800-479-6090. That's 1-800-479-6090. Call 1-800-479-6090.